Give me 1 second. Now my properties aren't working. I'll just switch it to sample. Someone speak?
Hello.
A little bit more than that.
Yo, lo.
Okay, it should be working now.
So we're good?
Yes.
We are.
Okay.
We're good.
Woo!
Yay! What happened? I don't know.
I honestly don't know what happened. I guess my system settings like auto readjusted to everything. I don't know why.
Gotcha.
But I'll deal with it.
Now we get to relive the horror that happened last time.
Okay. As the team adventures forwards into the underground, into the Underdark, you manage to come across a variety of things down here. A lot of them were very bloodthirsty. As you manage to get down here, you manage to kill off a good amount of people. Well, people is a strong description, more like brain dogs. Along the way, you also met or at least saw a few people that weren't actively attacking you or going against you, just carrying boxes. Not wanting to get them involved, you decided to peer around them. You also accidentally tripped the alarm system, as these giant floating eye things just immediately alerted who knows what or what else. While your team ventured further and further into the tunnel system, you found an adjacent, well, you're not sure what it is, honestly, but you can tell that there was something inside as Dust found one sentry eye just in the middle of the room. Wanting to make sure that any potential danger could be taken out immediately, your team decided to attack the thing, winding up in this predicament as we find ourselves in. You managed to take down one of them, but two other sentry creatures are still roaming about, and who knows how many more. The alarm system blared, and right now you're facing this. However, before you guys can act, act any further, two of the strange, medium-sized-ish, honestly, I don't know what to call them. Let's just call them gray squid dogs. Hit you with a strange sonic sound, causing a lot of damage for most of the NPCs, and for some of you, some significant damage. But it proned about half your team, leaving only Dust, Nikolai, and Fauna still up. Ada is currently at 1 or like 0 intelligence theoretically, and you need to find a way to get her some more intelligence. Her two will creep again, but who knows how well that lasts. This is where we find ourselves once again. Dust up first.
Okay. Elemental. Right here. And it's going to be a fire elemental.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Alright. You use your strength and conjuration to summon a fire elemental just whooshing in existence.
Fire elemental is a large creature.
Whooshing bigger into existence. Okay, you should have control of it again.
Okay. It's actually right there. So, then I will move.
Be in an enemy square?
Yes, it can. So it's an ability called Fire Form. An elemental can enter a hostile creature's space and stop there. If a creature begins its turn or goes through the fire elemental, it takes 1d10 fire damage and catches on fire.
Nice.
which means for every one of its turn, as long as it doesn't take an action to douse out the flames, it'll take 1d10 damage, fire damage.
Very nice.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20 for its initiative because it rolls its own initiative.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'll be a 10 because its dexterity modifier is a +3.
Oh, wow.
Okay. It's just before roll. Come on, roll 20. Not being so today. Come on.
So, by summoning it, I'm catching these two creatures. By summoning where it is, these two creatures will actually catch on fire.
Okay. Do they get any save or something? Or just happen?
It just happens.
Nice. Okay. You can tell that the grayish creature looks a little bit more hurt than would like. He's bloody now. The big eye is more or less, well, it's hurt, but not exactly bloody.
Okay. You want me to roll the 2d, the d10s right now?
Oh, for
these
some
two?
reason, 10 point. Go ahead and roll.
1d10. That will be the small one. So it takes 10 damage. The second one is for the eye. That's 7 damage. And they are both on fire.
Okay. Same description. I just now
Yeah.
changing the number, changing it down. Okay. The gray creature thing is definitely bloodied, and the eye thing is very hurt, but not exactly there just yet. Bonus or
I did move up a little bit.
further?
No further movement. And no bonus actions.
All right. Ada, right now your mind is more or less housed and entrapped within, well, your mind. As you're peering through it and as you observe the wilderness, or at least your surroundings, you do hear something thumping in the back of your head. You're trapped, isolated in your mind, as if you can't communicate, as you can't speak. But at the exact same time, you know what's going on, you just can't actively do anything. As that happens, you do hear a familiar voice. I don't know why everything's playing loud for me, but it is.
Switch songs very weirdly. It was like, you hear a familiar voice. Music change.
Well, that was me. But for some reason, the music is... I don't like the new UI.
Oh, okay.
It was also playing loud for me, and I had to turn down my music volume within Roll20.
Yeah, I would recommend that to everyone. I did not test it out. Anyway, you do hear a familiar voice. Well, rather, you hear your own voice, but in that demonic tone. Well, now, what don't we find yourselves in now? Now, that didn't make any sense. That's literally what they said, by the way. Well, looks like we have a predicament here. Mind gone, body still there, but and contract unfulfilled. What do you intend to do now that you can't do anything?
I can talk, right?
Yes, you just can't like actively talk to like Nikolai or Dust.
Are you just going to taunt me? Is this what you're trying to do?
More or less.
Well, I can't do anything besides talking with you, so I guess we're stuck with one another until, I don't know, my friends get me out of this.
Perhaps, but the thing is, there were two factors in keeping me at bay. One was your mind, and the other one your amulet. And right now, one of them is quite weak. Barely even there. I did give you a proposition earlier this week, didn't I? You might not have a chance to take it. Although, this is just me pondering questions to the air. I can always just try and take you anyways.
Please don't. At least not now.
We'll see.
That's not very promising.
I make no promises to someone that can't even do anything. Nikolai!
Rude.
Yeah, fun times. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna send you a link real fast. I want to see if this is overkill, and if you would allow me to do this. Copy. Can I do that? I'm looking at I'm not sure. I would say, I don't know. I think those are both homebrew creatures. I would probably want to do I don't think the mammoth one would fit in the location. And a creature, if you polymorph something, they have to have an equal challenge rating to the monster. So I couldn't turn them into the mammoth by the other one anyways, because its challenge rating is too high.
Yeah.
So
would you have had to know of this creature beforehand? Like seen it, dealt with it, fought it?
No, not the mammoth spider, but maybe, I don't know if a huge spider. Like, yes, that, like, you basically have to have past knowledge of something.
All right.
Or reading about it.
Go ahead and roll a history.
Okay.
DC to beat. It's not gonna be that hard, but number. DC to beat 13.
Okay.
That's a 9.
9.
You remember giant spiders, but nothing specific.
Okay, so would I be able to turn someone into a giant spider?
I think a giant spider is below 9, so I think.
It's like the one that I sent you, like the giant spider one, or is it not that one?
I think giant spiders. Oh, I looked up giant spider and all I got was spiders. It's but 5e.
Yeah.
Because giant spider is a creature. CR change one.
CR1.
It's different.
Wait, what? What am I
Hang on.
thinking of?
Let me save. This is what you could potentially turn her into.
Oh, that's
Or
what we
someone
did
else.
last time, wasn't it?
Ah.
Okay, I want to try we can do the hulking crab thing again, or can't we?
If there's room to do that, but if there's people around, it might crush them.
Yeah, in this room there is space to do a hulking crab.
And I can't do 2 though.
Can you dual cast?
I can twin cast it, yes.
Theoretically, yeah. The only problem is Ada, if she transforms, her intelligence does go up, which means she's active again. The other ones would still be paralyzed.
I know.
Big.
Okay, I'm gonna do more of a passive approach here. Okay, so my bonus action, I like this because it's more evasive, and I think Nikolai would know this because he's a smart guy. So my bonus action is I'm going to get rid of oh, that's a tough choice. I'm gonna get rid of a second level spell slot and get 2 sorcery points back as a bonus action. And then I'm gonna use 4 sorcery points and then twin cast polymorph. And I'm gonna give Opal and Ada, and I'm turning them into giant eagles. So that gives Nikolai knows that eagles are very smart creatures. So that's what my thinking is for that. There's a giant eagle stat.
So you quickly turn them into giant eagles without too much of an issue. With twin casting it, it's easily enough done.
Gotcha.
Wait. Does twinning a
You
spell cost a
also-
bonus action?
Oh, sorry.
Does twinning a spell
No.
cost a bonus action?
It's like I'm casting 2 spells at the same time.
Yes, I know.
But
But is it like a sorcery trait? Is it?
It's a sorcery. So when you target a spell, only one creature doesn't have a range of itself. It spends a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature.
So you're
in
using your
range.
sorcery points.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. But now I need to roll a d20. That's a 2. That's a fail, I believe.
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll. Wild
Okay.
experience.
Wild magic table. Okay. Roll d100. Oh boy. Okay. Let it load. Man, internet's being slow today. Oh gosh. Well, that's fun. Here you go.
Wasn't the count like? Oh yeah, no, it would have been a
I
5 or under.
cast
So.
I cast fly on a random creature within 60 feet of you.
All right. I'm gonna consider the dead ones dead.
So is that a 1, 2,
Wow,
3,
why is
4,
everything
5,
playing
6,
loudly?
7, 8, 9, 10?
Was
That's
that-
like a there's 10 creatures alive, so it's like
Yeah. So Amara 1, Fauna 2, Dust 3, Ada 4, Opal 5, Nikolai 6, Whisper 7, and then enemies to the right, all the way to the left, including Elemental, would be 8, 9,
Above a
10,
10.
11.
oh gotcha. Okay.
Roll a d12 and then re-roll on a 12.
Sure.
6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nikolai, you have fly.
Woo, let's go! I
You're-
fly up in the air. I fly up to the ceiling.
You hit yourself after 20 feet.
Okay, cool.
It shouldn't be
Does
that
anything-
high, but I wanted to give you something.
Does anything swipe at me as if I'm flying out of their reach?
Oh yeah, they would technically.
Okay.
I don't know if I want them to though. You know what? You did it. Might as well eat their reactions.
No,
Yeah.
the way I kind of see this is as an unexpected happenstance.
I'm like, ooh.
But they are actively aware of their surroundings.
Yeah.
Okay, they have a +7. I'm just gonna make one of them try to hit you. So it's a +7 to hit. They're gonna use their tentacle to just try to swipe at you.
Oh, that was general. That doesn't go there.
That's a 10, so they obviously don't hit. They go in for a hit, but you easily enough dodge as you rapidly move out of the way. All right, and Opal and Ada are large creatures.
Yeah. Flying creatures.
Flying, and
Oh no.
Yeah,
Wait, they're not are they still paralyzed even though they changed and they have oh, I don't know. Okay.
well, they still have
Interesting.
status. It just needs to go away.
Okay. Gotcha.
Ada's has a status condition, but on the consequence of is It's gonna sound mean, but she's smart.
Okay.
So she's basically A-OK now until she turns back.
Can I give myself a number that's higher? Like, you can only give yourself a number on your little icons, 1 through 9, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I've never done it. I've never needed to.
Oh, here we go. Wait, we can go blue and then go green 0. Haha.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
It means I'm 20. Maybe I could do it a different way, but
Oh, 20 feet in the sky. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. On Mara's turn, she spends her turn just on the ground, makes an intelligence save to get out of this. DC to beat. Don't even need to say it. 18, she's back on her feet, spend her turn on the ground. Fauna's turn, she is alive, can attack if she wants to. A lot of big creatures in the way, so she tries to get around that. She's already used one spell, but more couldn't. She casts thunder in an aligned direction.
Thunder.
It would hit your elemental, but right now she... Well, honestly, right now or anytime, she would not. 68. Other way around, 8d6. Alright, they take 14 damage if they fail.
Oh, no.
Not the best.
Ah.
Dex save plus modifier, they get hit total. I think 16 plus dexterity, which is plus 2, they succeed. And Dust, I want your elemental go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, I had myself mute. What was the DC?
I did not tell you, but it is a dex saving throw.
Okay, I got an 11.
No.
So I'm pretty sure that failed.
I rolled very poorly, so it only takes 14 points of lightning damage.
Yeah.
If it's immune, you can definitely remove that damage or resist it. But the creatures in front do take a good amount, and while the grayish blob thing is very hurt but not exactly dead, but it can take a good amount more damage afterwards. The eye thing is also extremely hurt, now bloodied, but not quite dead.
Keep going. I'm gonna stay up here. Okay.
Whisper. That's a 4. Does not pass. She's still on the ground. Elemental.
Okay. The elemental, it's going to move here. And
Nice.
It's going to use its multi-attack as well. It's going to touch twice on this one here that has fairy fire on it.
All right.
And so let me see. Whoops. First attack, that will be a 13 to hit. And the second attack.
Yeah, 13 does hit. Yeah, that does hit.
Yeah. Okay. Then 2d6. So it'll be 46. Plus 6. So 21 points of fire damage.
The thing just immediately hits hard, and you can tell that a good amount of its body just gets out by the flames. It's still barely alive, but it cannot take another hit like that.
And it's on fire.
It's on fire.
It's on fire.
Does it take the damage at the start of its turn, or like once it gets on fire?
Once it, let me see. Oh yeah, it also takes damage when it catches on fire.
Okay.
So I'll roll an additional D10 for an additional 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, it only had 28 health left, so it just dies.
Nice.
You did exact math.
Yeah.
Fire elemental just bursts in and cuts through this creature. Through and through, it's just no more.
Yeah, baby.
Anything else?
Nothing for the fire elemental.
All right. Opal, Giant Eagle, to get rid of her status effect. Natural 20, so she's back and running.
Let's go.
Although, I guess now she is more effective as an eagle. But
Opal?
do anything this.
Oh, it's the end of turn you make a save?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is why these creatures are deadly.
Yeah.
How big guy does make its turn. Ada's now active. Amara's still down. Whisper is still down. Oh,
One
wait.
moment.
Amara
They take
did
fire
succeed.
damage.
That's right.
Yeah.
Didn't want to get rid of the icon because we're being very slow today. Let's get
Okay.
rid of it, though. So I don't
I'm
forget.
going to
Yeah.
roll the fire damage for the Ike.
Oh,
7 points
dang.
of fire damage because it's on fire.
All right. Extra 7. It is hurt, but not exactly dead. It has some health left. However, it's still its turn, so it didn't accidentally just die immediately. It simply does, in your mind, read out loud. Well, not read out loud. It does state, by the authority of the Mother, you are now actively wanted. Please do state, business or otherwise. But you can do that here or unconscious. Matters not. And immediately shoots out 3 eye beams.
I really don't like to be wanted by anybody else other than people that like me.
I mean, you've been wanted before.
Oh yeah, I've actually been wanted before, so this isn't new.
That is true.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've been wanted 2 times.
Well, you live and you live.
Anyways, tentacle eye beams. This thing's not completely dumb, but it is not exactly smart. So it's just gonna actively attack Nikolai since it saw it turn 2 others into birds.
Can it swipe at me?
It's going to attack you. I didn't say swipe at you. It's gonna hit
Gotcha.
Fauna because of, magic. And does summon an elemental, so it will attack you as well.
Gotcha.
Are you sure it doesn't want to attack the elemental right there next to it?
No.
It's probably smarter than that.
It's smart enough to think, oh, if I kill the caster, the elemental might disappear. It does have a +2 until intelligence.
Okay.
Okay, that is I-beam 3.
What?
I don't know. I'm showing you the rolls now, but whatever.
Oh, gotcha.
Dusk, go ahead and roll for me an intelligence saving throw. Can't be this, so I have to roll.
Natural 20.
Oh, you are fine.
No.
Kyle, go ahead and roll for me.
Kyle.
Sorry,
What? Who's that?
my bad.
Hmm.
It's not even your name, Nikolai. Nikolai, go
Nikolai.
ahead and roll for me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yay. Oh, let's
Oh
go.
my
20!
Yeah.
Yeah!
And Fauna must roll for me. That's a 4. A dexterity saving throw. That's a 6 with her modifier. She does not succeed. Everyone else, though. You guys are fine. Immediately, Nick, keep doing it. Immediately, Dust. You get hit with his strange beam, but you take it and like it washes over you. You feel like you would have been done a good amount of psychic damage, but it just washes away from you. Nikolai, you see this creature just aim another beam directly towards you. You move away from it, trying not to get hit by it, and you feel as if, like before, like Whisper, the ground, the rocks that got hit by it begin to roll away, and then slowly begin to roll, and then Fauna herself, unfortunately, did get hit. Oh wait, hers was 4. Yours was 3. Oh wait. Well, it doesn't matter. Hers is the only one that typically matters. Hers was 4. Okay, so she got hit with the slow ray. On a failed save, the target speed is halved, so her speed is halved for a minute. In addition, the creature can't take reactions, and it can take either an action or bonus action on its turn, but not both. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. But as the gray creature does make its move, go ahead and roll Dust 2d6? No, sorry, 2d8 is what you said? Or was it 2d10?
It's 1d10 for fire damage for being on fire. That's 2 points of damage, fire damage.
Okay, it's not dead, but it was bloodied before, so it's bloodied even further. It must now re-roll to see if it gets its blast attack back.
Please no.
It does.
Dang it.
Frick.
Now the question is it going to try to put itself out?
This thing is actually pretty smart, but is it smart enough to think if it can kill people, or smart enough to survive?
Questions.
That's a good
Huh.
question. That sounds
No,
like-
it's gonna go with its general idea of what it's here to do.
Kill us.
Yeah.
Kill.
Immediately, this thing aims for a good majority of you guys, but everyone. Da.
Alright, now I'll get my die out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you can get everyone minus.
Wait.
Yes.
How does that work? Is that a cone?
Yes.
Does it go up vertically? So
Yeah.
would it hit me
That's
or
a
not?
good question. I guess it doesn't hit you. In theory. Because it's not like 3-dimensional cone. It's like outwards.
It's like okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say yeah. Nikolai, you don't have to roll.
Yes.
Just everyone else does.
Intelligence, right?
Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. Frank hurt the evils is -1. Oh god.
17.
That's a 9.
Oh.
You know what? I saw it coming. It's fine.
Okay, and Whisper is...
Oh
Is Whisper
gosh.
dead?
No, she's not
Oh,
dead. It's
fuck.
just, how would I do her intelligence save? I guess she still takes intelligence save. But she failed anyways.
Does it deal any damage?
It still would. Fauna succeeded somehow. Okay, Amara... Oh wait, Amara wouldn't have been hit. She's fine.
Yeah.
Although I rolled poorly,
would-
so she would have been hit hard. Okay.
Yeah.
Ada does not pass. Dust does not... Oh wait, he does.
No,
You're fine.
I
It's
passed.
fine.
You're fine.
He's
Oh, boy.
Immediately, a shockwave enters into the area, hitting a good amount of the NPCs, but not a good amount of you, except maybe Ada. Nikolai, you're in the air, so it doesn't really affect you, which is a good call.
Yes.
Everyone on the ground does take 3d8 points, a psychic damage plus 4, and just to be potentially do less. I'm going to roll for it. 13. So a little bit less. Psychic damage. So Ada, as your eagle form, you take 13 points of damage. So your total health is reduced down by that much.
Well, any angels are.
So even if we saved, we still take that 13 damage, right?
Oops, I almost closed that.
We take the damage regardless if we saved or not.
Each creature in that area must succeed an intelligence saving throw. No, you don't take anything apparently.
Okay.
Okay, so you said 13, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
13. And
Okay.
unfortunately, you did fail, so you are now stunned again.
Alright.
So is Whisper. She's been stunned before, so I guess I'm just gonna give her disadvantage on your next throw.
Ugh.
Fauna succeeded, but she's already slowed down, so that's brilliant. And Dust, you're fine. You don't take anything, according to this.
Okay. Okay, that's. I just wanted to make sure.
Dust.
Hey, Dust. Dust, I got a proposition for you.
What?
Do you think these things they're probably really wise, like they're wise things, right? Wise
Probably
creatures.
more intelligent than wise.
Interesting. You wanna? If I make them weak to fire, would that help?
They're already on fire as Dust
Okay.
takes out his chakra. And I will take the first throw, and I will throw it to the little guy that's still alive, who's been a pain in the butt.
Oh.
That's true.
15.
All right.
hits.
15 does hit. 13 hit last time.
Yeah. 5 points of slashing damage.
All right. Just 5?
Oh, I'll actually move Hex over 2. Sorry, there's a bonus action. You get the
Oh, never mind.
D6.
There you
I
go.
completely forgot about it.
It's fine. I'll let you have it. You would have been smart enough to do it.
Yeah.
It slashes in. You can tell
Yeah.
this thing's on death's door, but it can take a little bit more.
Okay, then I'm gonna check the second one at it.
All right.
14.
Yep.
That's 14 points of damage, 8 slashing and 6 necrotic.
You just cut through this thing heavily, ending its life.
Go Dust.
Whatever life it may have.
Now that headache is gone, time to finish off this last one.
Yay.
And that's turn.
All right. Ada, giant bird. Creature made you paralyzed again.
I roll.
End of turn, go ahead and roll for another intelligence save.
Alright. 14.
Okay, let me check. DC to beat is 15.
Ah.
So you're still stunned.
Oh. Wait. What? I can't do that. Never mind. I don't have enough sorcery points. Damn it. Damn it.
You tried.
You try to and nothing's there.
I know. Nothing's there. There's no luck to be found.
Nikolai, go for it. I have, in a way, had NPCs eat their to give people chances to be not paralyzed. If you want to do that, if you remember what they did.
Slap.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like
Or you can try
Not-
killing the eye. It's up to you.
I would try to want to kill this eye because it's not being very nice.
Like Amara and Fauna, even though she's slowed, can still do some things. So do what you will.
Okay.
We also have the fire elemental too.
Yeah.
And Opal Opal's made this
She made the save and she did pass.
save too.
Yes.
So.
Okay. I'm in the sky, so I can fly over here. And then I'll just throw this guy a ray of frost at him. Let's just do that. 11.
11 does not hit.
Damn. Wasted a turn. Oh well.
Just double checking. Yeah, 11 does not hit. I
Okay.
cast the ray of frost into the area, but it burns like right before it hits. Maybe you don't want to hit the fire elemental with frost, just in case.
Yeah. A little careful. Okay. I still have movement, so might as well. I'll fly over back over here. So
Okay.
yeah, that's my turn.
Amara now active mind again. We'll just try to slap Eagle away. She saw Fauna and Whisper doing it. So a slap. Ada, go ahead and roll another intelligence save.
Six.
No.
No.
I'm getting used to this.
Fauna just slaps Whisper. No. Whisper at the end of the turn will make another save. No. Fire elemental.
It is going to touch the Mind Witness twice.
Okay.
One for a dirty 20,
Dirty 20 does hit.
and that would be an 11. So,
Does not.
okay, do 2d6 plus 3.
Uh-huh.
So that's 5 points of damage.
The fire burns into this creature, but it's not exactly dead. You can take definitely a couple more attacks like
fire
that.
damage.
Oh, was that?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. It takes a good amount of damage, but it's not exactly dead. It's definitely bloodied and can take a very good hit, but unfortunately that was not strong enough to kill it outright.
Yeah, no, that was weak sauce.
Yeah. Stop with that. What are you doing with that weak sauce, Dust? Stop. Come on, step up your game.
Opal
It's
now
not
has
us. The fire elemental.
Oh.
Okay.
is
Come on,
now
fire
a giant
elemental, get
eagle,
fired up.
so first time she's ever done
I like double
melee.
tap the ceiling with the drum.
Alright, big attack +5, talons +5. Eagle makes 2 attacks, one with beak and one with talons. Okay. So one easily does not hit, and the other one does. So this creature takes, and one with talons, so the talon one takes an additional 2d6 plus 3. Oh, nice. For a total of 15 points. This creature is heavily hurt and cannot take another attack like that. But it's still alive, just barely. Why did she miss?
It's its turn now.
It's its turn now, so go ahead and hopefully the fire kills it.
No.
No. All right, I'm gonna be a little mean now. It had 3 health, so it now has 2.
Oh my gosh.
Great.
All right. Exactly. Opal would probably be it attacked it. It's still gonna go capture that summon elemental. Ada's still on the ground. Whisper's still on the ground. So it'd be Nikolai or Fauna. It probably wouldn't consider Fauna an enemy since she keeps slapping the other people. Well, not
What do you mean?
And
Fauna shot a lightning bolt at it. I haven't done anything to it yet.
Riff.
Hey, I didn't hit. Didn't hit. But okay.
You're
it's smart
actively
enough to
trying to
know.
attack it.
I know.
Okay, so it'd be Opal, Nikolai, and Dust.
Oh. Shit.
Two, at this point,
Do
it
we
might.
get tides of, I don't have tides of chaos, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. Even though, because you didn't control it, it was a D20 roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 3, Fauna, Psychic Ray. 2, Nikolai, go ahead and roll for me, Fear Ray. Wisdom saving throw, and Dust.
13.
3, can't be the same thing. 5, go ahead and roll for me a Constitution saving throw.
Man, that was my save. Why did you make? Why did you give him the con? Oh.
9.
Come on.
Okay, Nikolai. Oh wait, I should probably roll. Describe things.
Okay.
She's fine.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The ray comes towards her. It just overlaps her. Does nothing. Nikolai. Immediately, you feel a weird sensation overlapping and coming around you. And before you can act, nothing happens. You rolled a successful pass. If it means it beats. However, Dust, you see this ray going around your friends, hitting Opal, hitting Nikolai. Nothing happened. You go, I got this. You don't have this. Immediately, the target must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be stunned for 1 minute. So you're now stunned. The target can repeat the saving throw at the start of each of its turns, which is a good thing, because it's not the other one, ending the effect on a success. However, it is still not your turn. And unfortunately, there was one thing still on that.
What?
Words.
It's still there?
Wait, what? What?
Okay.
This thing was in the hall.
No!
Another
Oh,
one.
man!
My
Oh, no! Oh, boy!
I think Nikolai's still in the air, so it can't target it. But this thing's fresh. It still has its mind attack.
If I go down again, it's gonna happen.
Like,
It can definitely hit
I'm having
more than
downloaded
this, but
these
yeah.
rolls.
It can hit everyone minus Opal and Nikolai.
Oh,
Look, the memes, though. The memes are.
Yeah. It's like,
You know the roll.
No!
Intelligence save.
God. Alright.
15.
Oh, okay.
What?
17.
Okay. Wait, do I
Okay.
have to roll one?
Okay.
No.
No, you're in the air again.
Okay, I'm in the air. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you never said you went down, so you're in the air still.
Yeah, I'm in the air.
All right. Here's Amara. Passes. Whisper. Passes. Fauna. Oh wait, I said I'd give Whisper disadvantage because she's double stunned. You know what? I'll just make that 16, Whisper, so she still passes. Fauna. And passes. Okay. No one failed. And thankfully,
Oh,
this
wow.
thing doesn't do damage if you guys succeed. So this thing just mind blasts the area, but everyone is steadfast, is strong, takes no damage, not even halved, which is good. But that did kill its entire turn. So, Dust.
What kind of saving throw do I need to make?
Intelligence. Oh wait.
Oh, it's a
Stunning
con
ray.
save.
Con save.
Okay. And I'm going to use my inspiration that I have.
Yes.
Will that give me advantage or another
would-
roll?
Give you advantage, but we already see what the 16 is, so you pass.
Okay.
Normally we would reroll again, but I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You're back up. You can take your turn.
Oh, that was at the start of my turn?
Yes,
Did I do that?
the Ray one is a lot more merciful.
Oh, okay. Dust will be just like, you should not have done that. As he lifts up his lamp and launches an Eldritch Blast towards it.
The gray
then
one
the
or the floating eye?
There's going to be two. There's going to be one that goes to the floating eye, and then one to the gray one.
Okay.
And I will actually move the I will also move my hex to the green one that just appeared.
Okay.
So
I do believe
eye.
you said the gray one and the floating eye. So I'm going to take it in that direction. So the 21, the first one goes to the gray one. So that does hit. The second one goes towards the eye. So that's 7. I already nonchalantly told you how much health it has left. So it dies.
Oh, wow.
I
You're
mean,
being generous on those orders there.
I was actually going to do 17 on the eye and then 7 on the gray, but oh well. I'll take it. And then 6
Make the
additional.
generous when you get it.
Yeah, I'll take the 6 points of necrotic damage towards the gray creature.
all right. Immediately, this thing pounces around you, and you guys you've been hit by this again and again. So maybe minds are getting more adapted to it. Who knows? When you see this thing, you tell it not to do this again. Shoot out. The floating eye just hits the ground, motionless, no longer alive, and the gray one gets pelted for 20 points of total damage. And this thing looks heavily hurt. Not dead, but almost bloodied in an instant.
Then as a bonus action, I will tell the fire elemental, finish it.
If it moves through, like,
It will move
people?
around. It will
It'll
move around people.
oh, okay,
It is friendly to my companions.
okay.
Ada, at the end of your round, go ahead and roll for me an intelligence save, because this one is intelligence.
2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Giant eagles. Nikolai.
Oh boy. Okay. Dogma.
Yes.
I would like to do some shenanigan. I want to see what I can do with this. Actually, okay, so the creature has to be conscious. Like we have flanking rules, right?
No.
Oh, we don't have flanking rules. Okay, never mind. Well,
If we had
okay,
flanking rules, I would have probably killed you already.
Yeah. Okay. Can I just swoop down? And I want to like just go directly above this guy, and then like aim the lightning bolt wand at its head, like right above it.
Yeah.
And like fire a strike down right on its like straight down at it.
Yeah, I can see it being like extremely hard to move away from that. So I'm going to give your DC +2.
Boom.
So it needs to be a DC of 18. What's his dex number? Nope. So it's straight up dex. It's +1.
Oh man.
I should probably not tell you this, but whatever.
Okay.
That's a 6. Immediately takes the full assault of your wand. Go ahead and do the damage.
Did it? Oh, it didn't roll damage, did it? Do I have the damage on there?
I mean, it's 8.
Oh, I have to click it. There we go.
The beam of lightning just bursts into the body. It is almost dead, but not quite. It is just barely hanging onto life.
Can I take a bonus action?
Yeah?
Can I have a I have a dagger on me. Can I try to hit it with a dagger?
Yeah, you lose proficiency, but you can still try to swing.
Okay. So that's like that's just a 2. Yeah, it's a +2 to hit.
Depending on
'Cause I
what
have 2 to...
you're using, but yeah.
Nope, that didn't hit.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And then now I'm just like hovering above its head, basically.
Yeah, I can definitely try to attack you next round.
Yeah.
Mara will try to wake up Ada. Slap, slap, slap. Ada, go ahead. Instead of that, comes over, tries to get a bucket of water and splashes. Go ahead and roll again with advantage into the save. Okay.
16.
You're back.
Nice.
It took 2 NPCs, but you did it. Okay. Whisper has to roll on turn. Oh wait, Whisper passed last time. What am I talking about? She's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh wait, what am I talking about? I think I rolled something else for that. Let me see here. Damage. 60 last time. Huh. She definitely... Huh. How would that work? Okay. I'll ask you guys for advice. So, she was stunned because of one of the creatures. And then stunned again because she failed the last time, so I just gave her disadvantage on the next time if it happened. The great creature underneath Nikolai attacked and swooped, and she succeeded on that one. Is she still stunned because of the other ones, or is she just unstunned?
Is it the same stun?
No.
So stuns
No,
don't
no, the same
stack.
type of stun.
So the stuns shouldn't stack if they're the same type of stun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
If
she would
there-
still need to pass. 19 passes. It just eats her turn. Elemental.
The elemental is going to go around to here. That's a movement of 50. And it will touch twice the gray being.
The dude that's right there.
First one doesn't hit, second one does.
Yep.
2d6 plus 3, so 9 points of fire damage. And it is on fire now, so it takes an additional.
Oh, it's hot. Jeez. What, dude? Ow. It's burning.
You cast a bonfire underneath. I'm not dirty safe. Nikolai, you feel like something underneath you begins to immediately just cook away.
I smell rotting flesh burning.
Yeah, the creature underneath you is dead. Move
Oh,
you.
yay. Okay.
You. Roll 20. Still being slept.
Yeah, I did.
It is now dead. Come for now is.
Okay. So everybody should be unstunned, or I'm gonna. Is Opal
Each
still
stunned
stunned?
would be a minute. So later they're all back. I think one was unstunned.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna fly around, fly above, make sure there's whatever, like if there's any kind of area in here that we need to watch out for.
You do see a whole bunch of boxes, strange sound, and a lot leading to this main corridor room.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna just check on Opal and Ada real quick, make sure they're okay. Oh, yeah.
Birds. Fine.
Okay. I have flying for like 10-ish minutes, so that's why I want to use it while I have it.
Yeah, you still have.
Okay. Hey, Dust.
What?
Can I go? I'm gonna fly up ahead, just above on the ceiling. If it gets too low, I'll probably just come back. But I want to
It
check
does-
on anything.
Like this main 20 feet is fine. Into the tunnels,
Okay.
like 10 feet.
Okay. Well, I guess I can't really do much with it now, but it did come in handy when I do have it. So.
let's get everybody into a smaller room, where we can kind of pull ourselves up. We need to take a rest.
I mean, I feel like that is a bad idea, but I think
I got the fire elemental for an hour.
Ada,
okay.
speak.
Okay, if we take
Say, Fauna translates whatever you say.
okay, well, if we can take it for an hour, we can take we can sit here for a little bit and just kind of like take a breather, and it can guard the entrance.
Did someone just heal the two? I want to say this right. Did someone just heal the two very damaged?
Yeah. Does anybody need some health potions? I got.
Like Amara's
got
heavily
20.
hurt. Opal is hurt, but is an eagle stuff. She has
Right.
some saved life.
I'm going to give Amara the red potion that Nikolai and I got early on in our adventure. That's a 2d8 plus 5.
Hmm?
I'm going to give that to her.
Plus 5. So she does drink like nearly immediately. Thank you. It begins to heal her. She's no longer considered bloody, but just barely. But she is okay to go if need be.
Okay. Hit dice. We also have a bunch of hit dice that we can, because we're essentially going to be taking a short rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you go back into the tunnel and find like a little crevasse? Do you go into one of these tunnel systems? I'm gonna say, Nikolai, you did like go around and swoop around.
Yeah,
right
these
now,
are little tunnel
seem like
things.
to the southeast. Any of those seem to. The one you're immediately going seems dangerous. I don't know why.
Okay.
Maybe
I didn't know there
creature
was
came
there were
through there.
actually okay. There's actually entrances that go. Okay, I see how this works. Okay.
Dust will actually also kind of quickly explore just a little bit.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me investigation checks.
Oh, okay.
Ada, I'm going to investigate
Can I
this room.
just
No way you can get through a tunnel.
Ooh, that was not great.
how would that work? Did I just roll a normal 20?
Yeah, I'm going to say we do the birds. I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
12.
Well,
9 and the plus 1 shouldn't be there, but whatever.
it
7, 11. Okay.
I don't know if I can roll that yet, but I did.
Immediately you can tell, Dustin Nikolai, that the southeast most tunnel
Should roll that.
down here is the most safe area
here?
you can go to at the moment in time.
Southeast. This one.
Not pinging from me, but yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can potentially there so long as you don't make too much noise. Knowing your team, who knows what will happen. But you can also that if she tries really, really hard, can go into the main first chamber, definitely not the second one. So she does actively need to be humanoid sized. That being the case, though, as you peered through some of the other tunnels, you can. Oh, it all went dark. Wait, that's weird. Dust should have the light source. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, the fire elemental also gives off a light source too.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Just for some reason, some of the tokens just aren't appearing. It doesn't matter. I guess because I had Nikolai's token.
Anytime too.
Yeah, I think because I had Nikolai's token.
I mean, I don't. They can they rest? I don't think they can rest as birds, right?
They can definitely rest, and it'll, like go over to their main body. Generally, you can, but I don't rest up.
Okay.
That being the case, though,
it's gonna end after an hour, so I mean.
Yeah, that being the case, though, line is still shot. It'll give Opal a chance to make the mission, but again, chance.
Yeah, I'll give Opal. I mean, if Opal needs help, I'm gonna try to help her do this medicine thing as well.
Also, sorry for the music. I don't know 20 this.
So I'm gonna stop concentrating on the spell.
Okay.
The spell.
Before you do that, though, as you quickly investigate the area, you can tell that there are tables on the ground to the northern section of this chamber with a lot of boxes around it. When you go and investigate some of the boxes, you can tell that it does feel like there's liquid inside, so you don't really open them. And so far, that's all what you guys found.
Interesting.
Okay. Without moving our tokens, I think we'll go off into that one area where it's safer, and then I'll just kind of have the fire elemental kind of out in the main area to protect us.
Okay. Ada, go ahead and roll for me athletics to get through the first chamber.
Oh, boy.
Athletics.
Oh,
did I not dispel it
Dropping
yet?
the polymorph.
Oh, if you're gonna end it, she does.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
end it. I'll end
okay,
it.
but I guess someone has to carry my body.
Well, you can still move around.
Do I still move
It'd be
around?
like us guiding you.
No,
Oh,
She can't move if
No,
I
okay.
dispel it. Oh, okay.
she's basically her conscious mind is still active. Well, her unconscious mind is still active. It's still pumping blood through her body, but her active mind is not moving
okay.
limb from limb.
Question
Forwards.
though.
Yes.
Can I drop the spell on just Opal? Or
Yeah.
do I have to drop it on both?
For targets, so you can end it on separate targets.
Okay, I'll just end it on Opal and have her be like awake, and then have Opal or have Ada able to be a eagle still, so she can move.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys quickly go into the area. I want to roll sentry check. I don't know why they showed you it, but it's slow anyways. So you guys do get a short rest.
Okay.
So while you're short resting into this main chamber, which you guys are already in, is as discussed, talking about what to do.
Back up to 69.
gonna take a hit dice too.
Ah.
You tried.
I'm gonna take a second one.
Like it's mind-boggling to me that like you have a D8, but I have a +3 to my con, and I still have more HP, which is just like.
I mean, if you add them together, it's still 9.
Yeah, but see, it's also we're rolling for HP,
Yeah.
and I've rolled actually some pretty low stuff when it's come to getting HP.
Yeah, I
So-
think I've rolled max like at least half.
Okay, I'm gonna make 2 more checks for Opal. All right, the first one wasn't that bad, and the second one is
Did I-
okay.
Was I gonna help? I was gonna help her to see if I could.
Nikolai, do you know anything about her medicine or
I've read some books. I know he's
Biology.
Read some books. Biology, yes.
okay? What's
Uh,
your proficiency? I'll add in the proficiency.
proficiency of nature or medicine?
Proficiency of proficiency. Like, what do you add if you have proficiency to other things?
Oh, a 4.
4.
I'll add that to Opal's totals. Well, to her second ones because you didn't help out on the first one, and her first one was okay. Okay, 12 plus a modifier plus yours, 3 plus modifier plus yours. Okay, it's not the best, but it's maybe gonna work. All right, as you're all cramped in this room, not depicted, Opal finishes up the medicine after a while. She rolls her hit dice. She's nearly back. Mara. And she comes over towards a giant eagle. She does state, like, you're more or less going to end the polymorph anyways, but she does state, all right, this isn't going to work in the bird form.
Yeah.
And honestly, this might not work anyways. So better to have everything in the normal state before anything happens. Honestly, right now with what I had on me, it's a 45% chance it'll work.
Oh, but that is
Okay.
very encouraging.
Wasn't trying to be encouraging. Just
What if-
telling
what
you
if-
how messed up it is right now.
No.
Could you use anything, like anything that would help, or what?
Honestly, probably, but you guys probably don't have it.
What?
Well, are any of you wizards?
No, I'm not. I'm kind of like more of a gifted magic user,
Then no.
so then no. I mean, what does a wizard have that I don't? No.
Generally a focus. But yeah, looks towards
Oh.
dust.
Does a diamond work?
No,
I do have a focus.
that was just an exemplary thing. What I would
Okay.
need is, well, a wizard or a cleric, which would be either a lesser restoration, which would amplify this, concoction.
Gotcha.
I have it.
and wizards and clerics
Yeah, I'm
would be the ones.
Well, our cleric is right there.
She's a
So-
bird.
I can't use it anyway.
Yeah.
If what kind of magic are you doing?
None. Magic just
Oh.
would amplify this. If I went into town, maybe I can get more things, but at that point in time, they would know, air
Also,
quotes,
we're apparently
who we are.
wanted.
Yeah.
Nikolai, what's that like?
Huh?
Being wanted, what's it like? 'Cause I've never
Oh,
done
it's great. It's lovely. It's a great life. How many souls did I get from these guys? By the way.
3, Wow.
Sorry, changing the topic.
You would be at 82.
Oh, 82. Okay. 82.
Honestly, not that much further. Keep getting these guys, and your contract would be fulfilled.
I know, right? Yeah.
Although you guys almost died, so buyer beware. That being said,
Okay.
though, Opal does state.
So
Go ahead.
I have 82 that I've collected.
82 worth of value. Like, you
Souls
didn't
that I
collect
have
82
on me.
souls. Just the value of 82 souls.
I have value. Okay, so I need to mine. Oh, so I have. Oh, wow. So that's adding in. Okay,
So
That is
80
your current total.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
So you only have 18 more soul equivalent to go.
Well, no, I've paid 7 already.
Oh, yeah, that's
no,
true.
What wasn't the 82 incorporating the 7? Or
I mean, it's up to you. I don't know if-
that's
I don't
a
know
good
if you
point,
you
Dust.
counted the 7 that I paid already.
I honestly didn't. I'm going to say
Okay.
no.
Wait, so
Okay.
89?
Yeah,
89.
Damn.
Okay.
not that much further.
89! Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's kill this. Let's kill the. Nikolai's looking at his book and he's like, it's glowing. It's glowing.
Opal does state, yeah, cool. Nikolai, congratulations. Ada still
is
might
this
be
a
in
fo-
trouble.
Is this a focus?
Do you use it to cast spells and stuff?
Well, no, but it has souls in it.
Then
Does it
no. Well,
help? Okay.
No,
I don't know.
she needed a particular spell. That's what she needed.
I
Some
know what she
particular
needs as a
spells.
particular spell, but I'm trying my way around this because it's a dire situation, and Ada has a thing inside her
Like-
that's trying to actively kill her.
Like, it might work, but it will.
I don't know if it's trying to kill me.
Opal does state, it might work, but honestly, it would eat a good amount of your soul energy, whatever you're collecting. Demon power, whatever.
Okay.
Which means you'd be going
So-
down. So you'd both be screwed.
Nikolai's not worth it. Don't do it.
Fine.
Listen, I want you to get out of this debt of yours, so then we can deal with your little demon friend.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you weren't talking about me, but in this context of sentence, it was about me. And rude, but whatever.
Fine.
You're a bird. I'll let it go.
I was
I
talking.
I dispel the spell and turn her back into a human.
Immediately hits the ground.
I catch her.
Immediately off the ground. You can.
Oh, do I need a dex save for that or no?
We're like right next to her.
Okay, cool.
See if she was flying.
Okay, Opal, here. Do what you need to do.
I was gonna do that anyways.
You're not subtle, are you?
No. Anyways, she begins to basically mix it up until it becomes a paste. Mix it in with some healing potion to basically make it a liquid, and pours it down Ada's throat. Ada, go ahead and roll for me a percentile dice. You must get below 40
Oh, sorry, a what?
percentile
Okay.
dice, which is the
Can I-
D100.
Can I cast a guidance spell and then give her a minus or plus whatever she rolls?
You touch a living creature one before the spell ends.
Doesn't
Uh,
matter.
The target can control 1d4 and add a number roll to ability check. If it's not an ability check, so I'm going to say no. But you got a 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Ironic.
I
You
mean,
she had to
it
get
was
what,
an
below
option.
40?
What was that?
What did you say that she had to get below?
45. So
Oh,
she
yeah.
passed.
Well,
Oh,
she passed.
severe call.
Yeah.
One of our low rolls work for once.
That's the entire point of this. Honestly, if Nikolai didn't help, it would have been, I'm probably thinking like 20. So it did help, Nikolai. Mixing in the tincture into your body, you begin to actively be right of mind again. Right now, you are heavily hurting, but you are actively aware again. Because you took your short rest here, you can roll your dice, get back up to health, or maybe drink it, but you back again.
I just say, at a game, how does a hit die work? Because I never done that on here.
Hit die.
That's it.
You roll the hit die. You click, and then you
It's
add
like,
your.
where is it?
Oh, it's like right under your temporary hit points. And then you
That's
click on
okay.
it. It'll say hit die.
So a hit die, when you take a short rest, you can expend a hit dice to actually heal.
Oh, okay.
You can,
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
you
never-
have as many as you have
you can
levels.
use as many as you want, and you have, yes. And they replenish after you've taken a long rest.
They replenish half when you finish a long rest. Half your level. If you expend more than you have more than half, you only get half back when you take a long rest.
Okay.
Basically, just I'm gonna keep getting into fights.
I'm all good anyways.
Yeah, things went out long short rest. Sorry.
Short rest.
A good amount of them have used.
Back.
Yeah, Fonda has used a good amount of magic, but she's fine. Amara is still holding on, using any of hers
Hey.
because you don't know when the danger is.
Okay. Question. I might have forgotten, but this is my. Okay. I could role. I kind of want to role play this but I've forgotten as a player.
Yeah.
I still have. So I'm gonna talk to Opal. Hey, Opal. Have I shown you this wand before?
I don't know if it's optimism. In fact, I'm concerned.
No, when we talked to so Opal, I don't know if we did this when we met you or not, or before we met you. We went to a priest, and then the priest did something with a wand. The wand that he consecrated, or something like that. It was a wand that would bring people back from the dead, and I used it, and it bonded with me. And I'm confused on whether or not it still has power or it doesn't. So
I can take it in 12 hours.
sure.
Okay. Do you hand it over to her?
Yes.
She puts it in her bag. Can't do it now. We're doing something You know,
Yeah. Okay. Well,
if you want it back, you can have it back. Like she takes it out of the bag, hands it back to you.
Dust, is this thing still bonded to me? Do you remember? Dust?
Dust, if you're speaking, you're muted.
You want to revivify? Revivify?
Yes.
You guys
I
went
do
to
know
a priest. He in half, did, and then said, "Here you go." And then you guys never asked.
Yeah.
We have actually never figured out if we could use it.
Well, I didn't die.
Again.
No, we never used it again because I was like, I freaked out because I was like, if I used it, if it was bonded to me, then it would like, it's like if you, I don't know, it felt like breaking something and then like pretending like putting duct tape back on it and then like seeing if it would still work. So I kind of freaked out. So,
I
but
don't
yeah,
think I'd really be able to see.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know if we have time for it at the moment. But Opal, yeah, remind me. I don't. I mean, use it if you come into a dire situation.
I'm giving it back
But-
to you. If it's tethered
Okay.
to, I don't know, use your will, your life, or whatever it uses.
It changed your life.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand this back to you.
Okay, thank you.
Since you're not sure, she's definitely not gonna use it.
Okay. Okay. Can we go kill something? And I can feel better about moving on.
That sounds wrong.
Okay. The biggest question is which route that we want to do.
Hey,
If we go down that way, and Dust will point down the path that the last gray creature came down. So this path seems like that has a lot of problems. But we have a few other options that we can do. There's a path going in the same general direction to the north through that passageway. And I'll point to the other end. Or we could go back to the river and follow the river up.
rivers sound fun. I like rivers, but that's my option.
I would rather go to the river than get paralyzed again.
Okay. Let's go out and follow up the river then.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, sure, why not? Are you guys sure you're okay? Says Amara.
Yeah, I'm good. Speaking of that, does anybody need some health potions?
I have one.
Amara does state she has 2. Whisper has 1. Fauna doesn't carry any, but she does have 2 good berries.
Okay. Dust will give a potion of healing to Fauna, just in case.
Gives you a berry.
No. Keep the berries. You'll need them. You could potentially need them. But this healing
Right.
potion.
Wait,
Just
can
in
I have a berry?
Gives you a berry.
I eat it.
Was it worth?
Nothing happens because you're fully healed. It's a little sour.
Oh. Ow.
Was
That's
it
a good
good?
thing. I don't know.
If you're into
I think
things, yeah, it's pretty good.
Nikolai kind of likes the sour things. He's
okay.
He's eating a lemon once in a while.
Let us go. Boom, boom, boom.
You guys begin to make way there. NPCs will actually get to you guys.
Traveling
Roll 20.
along,
Should have
traveling.
never changed.
Traveling montage.
Boom, boom, boom.
you see anything, Dust? Keep an eye open. Keep an eye. Wait, Ada, you need to come over here. You're probably the best one to look around for things.
I can't even see in front of. What do you mean?
Here, I'll move back.
Ada, you need to keep an eye out. You have the best eyes.
Actually, in this case, it would be me.
What do you mean it'd be you?
I have dark vision.
Well, yeah, but she has a better chance of seeing something.
Whisper does say maybe in the light, but if he can see further beyond his own light source, he would have the best shot.
Yeah.
Continue to follow the riverside, and you don't really see anything so far.
Okay.
Using your pad perceptions, Ada, you see like a gold nugget within the riverbank that is about the size of a softball.
Holy cow!
Can I take it?
It's embedded into the dirt. You can definitely try to remove
Okay, I'll try to remove it then.
athletics.
Oh, dang it. Okay. Athletics, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh
my
man!
God.
I forget you're strong. You begin to carve into it with your hands until you rip it out of the ground. It's chunky. It's pretty big. It's bigger than you thought it was. You now have a gold piece worth 400 gold.
Wow!
What? Wow. Okay. I'm gonna put that. I guess I'll do it. I assume I have a satchel. I'll put it in my satchel.
Yeah. And the thing about it is you can sell it for 400 gold, but you also have Dust who can use it to make jewelry, and you can actually get more out of it.
Hey, it's her gold nugget. She can do what she wants with it.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
saying. This is above game. This is above game that I was saying.
That would
I'm
be
still
nice.
talking in game.
Whisper does say,
Because
yeah,
a jeweler would look at that and be like, "Ooh, more money."
it's her money and she wants it now.
We see nothing really along the river, correct?
You're fine. For now.
Dust, I swear, every time you looked at something shiny, all you can think about is jewelry.
Because
It's
Really
my
sorry,
occupation.
I know it's your occupation. And when I go walk into a bar, all I can think about is singing. It's like we have problems.
we all have problems.
Amara does, Nikolai, I would recommend maybe separate job listing, perhaps a bard.
That was my original occupation. But then when your whole face gets scarred, you don't really charm a lot of people, do you?
She like looks at your face like your near flawless face.
I know, right? I wonder how that happened.
Sure. Like she knows about the demon, but she has no idea why you made a pact with the demon.
You want
That's
Mara?
not the only one who knows remotely, and even then, he doesn't know the whole story.
Yeah.
Are we gonna reminisce on the past right now? Or are we gonna go deal with
I mean, we had nothing.
are we
to
gonna
do
go
right
deal with
now.
the mind flare that's enslaving the whole entire city, or are
Well,
we?
they should know about at least a deal.
Okay, fine. Dust, you want to hear the story?
You guys are traveling for a while, so you
Story?
can tell the story if you want.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Well, okay. A long time ago, about 10 years ago, there lived a man named Nicholas, and he lived in a castle because he was taken in by two noblemen that were princes, and they got married, and he was found to be very charismatic and was very entertaining. So he became the jester of the court. After living there for about, I'd say, I was probably about 3 or so years, things were very well off, and he loved it. He was so excited to make people happy and live that lifestyle and enjoy the merriment of people. But one time, there was countrymen that were entertained that came to the castle as guests, and they were very diplomatic people, and they were meant to be in alignment. So there were supposed to be an agreement, and a contract was made, was made for an alliance. And I was going to do like a fun show of fire and flare, and just to enlight and spark the new friendship that was going to be made. But I did something wrong, and then the fire caught, and it burned half the side of my face. And I was kicked out of the castle because I almost burned down the royal hall. And so I pursued someone that could heal me, but it was so severe that I didn't have the money to do anything about it, and no cleric would help me. So the person that I looked for, I had looked for so long, for about 2 years, and found a person. And I think you know this person that we met in the little fellow that I don't think I think the only one that knows about them are Whisper, Arachne, and Dust. The name of them would be Bentar. Bentar was a very fond person. That would be the devil, but I did not know that they were a devil at the time. So they agreed that they would heal me, but then it came at a price. And the price was I wasn't human anymore. And now I have magic.
Amara does state, I suppose that does make sense. Sorry for not understanding, Sir Nikolai. Whisper does state, I mean, it's not all bad. You have magic now.
Yeah. I mean, the only downside was that I had to pay for it in more ways than one.
Opal does state, well, that's fair enough. Not everyone can understand how to heal themselves or train to heal themselves. They want a quick fix, so I don't blame you for it, Nikolai, but you could have easily found other ways.
I could have, but I mean, when one is pressed up against a wall and they want a life that they had back, they take drastic means.
I mean, I get it, and I
understand that now. So.
I mean, I get it.
But yes.
Yeah.
Don't
worry about it.
To talk about.
I killed my older brother and sister to try to get my life back. That didn't work.
Jesus.
Oh, it's okay. They were evil. They killed like a whole bunch more people.
Nikolai just kind of was like,
What the fuck?
looks like, okay, well, let's go down the stream a little bit further now.
I didn't mention I come from Mist, right? It's a pretty messed up place.
Yeah. I'd never been there. You'll have to not take me there someday.
Oh yeah, don't go. But like I mentioned beforehand, family of nobles, family of high archmage wizards don't have magic, so they kicked me out. In order to try to get back, I defeated my siblings in combat, tricked them, nullified their magic, and then straight up took them down. Don't feel bad about them. They killed so many people, enslaved a lot of people. But that didn't work because I still had no magic. He said, Oh, regardless of what you can do, blah, blah, blah. Didn't care at that point. They're still alive, though.
Hmm.
Like, I'm
Wait,
not
so you
hard.
didn't kill them?
Was that Ada?
Yes.
What was that?
You didn't kill them?
Not technically. I made them useless to my mom and dad.
Ouch. Okay.
I took their magic.
Well,
He died.
that is something. I mean, essentially, magic to somebody can create someone's identity. So if you take away their magic, then they no longer have a sense of purpose.
Yep. Or not. She like points to herself. I don't care.
And you
Someone
know,
never did that to me.
in my case, my making people merry and happy and making people laugh was my sense of purpose.
Tomorrow nods. Same job. But Fauna does state, I still can't believe you met my dad. And then you guys get
Oh.
Wait, Fauna said, I can't believe you met my dad.
maybe.
Wait.
Huh? Okay. That was... Alright.
Okay.
I met your dad?
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
What was your, wait, who's your dad?
I'm gonna make her roll an intelligence check. Modify. Well, I think it was my dad. You said like Bentar or Bentor?
Bentar.
Bentar. My mom, conceived me with someone named Ben something.
Oh.
Could have been like
Oh.
Benny or something. I'm not sure. This is fun. We're talking about, by the way. She could just be misinterpreting things.
I know.
You said
It's
that
like,
before.
She just blows our minds time after time. Like,
This-
that's
this-
what
this
you
is-
want to know.
This is like Nikolai right now. It's like,
What? She's borderline God.
Fauna, I'm going to be honest here. If that is your dad kind of sucks.
Probably.
I'm sorry.
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry about this, but I'm going to kill your dad.
That's
If that is
okay.
your dad.
Just you could have put that like a little.
I don't care.
little
I
softer.
I mean, if not, we're giving him the soul book, and I don't want him to mess up any other people. But depending on how that engagement goes, possibility that he could die. So
I mean, that's
just
okay.
saying.
I have no emotional attachments towards him.
Okay, good.
Okay, then I guess we're killing.
No, I mean,
Honest
it's not like a hard fast like, oh, we're gonna kill. It's like that's a possibility. You can,
No,
yeah.
it is. It's not a possibility. It's something we're going to do.
Okay. I mean,
I won't go into details. Yeah, let's just open this door.
but let's not rush into something. Well, we don't know what's in there.
Amara does state, that's honestly true. There doesn't seem to be a lock on it, but we should still be careful.
Whisper. Lock picking skills. Go.
There is no lock there.
Oh, okay.
Done, I guess.
Good job. You
So
did it
there-
without me even knowing. Man, you're good.
Is the door right here?
It's right there. Slab of vacancy.
Okay.
Should we try and open it?
Yeah, I think we should.
Is it a push door or is it a pull door?
There are two handles there, but it didn't say push or pull.
It's a lift door. Whoa.
Who tries to be the
Okay.
person to move forwards? You just have to tell me if you push. You will eventually succeed, but you will be if you get it wrong the first time.
I think I'm gonna try to pull first.
I'm gonna watch Dust and see if he fails, and then laugh accordingly.
All right. Do you like check the door, slightly pretending to pull it, just in case? You do fail. It is a push door.
That is
Because
really
you-
cool.
Wrong! Oh, look at you!
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You don't make the first door
What?
towards any building. Pull because you could hit someone.
Read this. Oh, the sign didn't say it. There, sorry. Never mind.
Unless-
Okay.
But that's beside the
What?
story. You actually push it soon after, and you do and can be inside. Well, you can.
I mean, Dust probably can.
Oh.
Inside so far, you can pillars going up the roof. The roof is around 15 feet, which is pretty big. You can see stairway here and there and more pillars. As you advance
Is it
forward
light?
towards, you can. There is some light here, but not heavily. Until you see ominous of purple glowing light. After a point, you do see the light on, which I will now do. Give me 1 second, because I need to also change the music.
It's like when you go into a warehouse and the lights go, dun, 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 and then the boss appears at the end of the the
Yes, technically.
That's exactly that's what's happening.
Yep.
Nice.
way. Oh. Yeah, pretty much.
So light after light basically shines up. Small rivulets of light just hit the roof and like spread out into the actual room. Inside, you do see 3 to maybe 4-ish creatures inside. Humanoid in nature, but you also see 4 to 5-ish giant brains with tentacles inside of the pool. At the very end of these pools is one in a throne, or on a throne, because if they'd be in the throne, half throne person. Should be interesting, very weird. And in your mind, you do hear a presence. It's not the same presence that Ada has always been hearing, especially recently, but you do hear. So you finally arrived. Please step forwards. And everyone, I think, except for Nikolai, remembers this voice from the dream.
I don't think Ada.
I
ever
Ada.
had an encounter
I think
with
Ada was in
Oh,
the
it
dream.
was
Yeah,
Ada.
was the only
Everyone
Yeah, it was-
except
I
for
talked-
Ada
I
remembers
talked to
this
her.
voice from the dream.
Yeah, Nikolai was the one who
All right,
talked to her.
Nikolai, it's fast.
I
Yeah.
assessed. Oh. Wait, I'm gonna step sideways.
You do so.
Yeah. And then step back, and then 2 steps forward, and then 2 steps back.
I know what you're doing. God.
And then
What is
Yeah.
it called?
Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Crisscross. Everybody, clap your hands.
and then I clap my hands. I'm like, okay, what's your plan today?
Oh God.
We just all start doing that.
Sure.
Oh gosh.
Why are we coughing?
You begin. It's not the electric slide, but I'm gonna call it that. You guys begin to electric slide into the room.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
into the room, and the voice does continue to state, come on, and it's been some time since I've spoken to you last.
I have no idea who you are.
That's right, you're the ones that was strong enough of mind. Well, don't let me
Alright, just
bother
have
you.
another one inside of me, so.
Hmm.
Sure. Regardless, you can avoid the giant brains and my followers. If you'd
Avoid
like.
them.
If you'd like, you can always try to speak with them. But they're not exactly as tempered.
Okay.
And if you try to get a little friendly with them, I could stop you. Turn. All right, and how you feel.
Well, oh, Dust, I'll let you. I think I've had my. I haven't given you a chance to rebuttal yet, so I'll let you. I mean, you go first. I think you can speak your mind. I don't want to give you permission. I'm just saying I've already spoke my mind a little bit. So.
Oh, feel free to speak your mind even more. That being said, though, if some
Be
of
quiet,
you
I'm
are
letting Dust talk.
She laughs.
Yeah, of course you do.
What do you
Are we going?
I think will move forward. If anything, just to cut the distance.
Yeah. Dust and Ada and everyone else that isn't it, right? You do hear in your voice because she stopped talking to immediately.
What?
Yes, close. Some of your melee content would require that. And if they don't, magic would be if that is what you intend to do.
Wait, I didn't hear that. Okay, well.
Because you said, stop talking, I'm
no.
talking to Dust.
I was.
Why did you get so much sass?
Yeah, I know. I'm sassy, so I'm going over here.
You do
Where's
see
this go?
as you get pretty close by, the creatures in front of you, the humanoids in front of you, are a mix of humanoid and those weird things you saw on the boat. You haven't seen them yet, but they're not in the form. They are a mixture of those mind flayers and human creatures, but they are way too human for that to be something of value, or at least it shouldn't be this way. They are more than likely supposed to be fully mind flare form, but these, whatever they are way too humanoid looking than it should be. The one to the right seems to have half their face, maybe half elf, tendrils left side. The one in the middle seems to have a humanoid face, but with tendrils as hair. The one to the right have the full humanoid form, but with gray skin and a tendril tongue.
Do any of these people look like they could potentially be members of the families of one of the council's members?
The one with the tendril tongue seems to be a drow. So it's possible. They have like monikers indicating family. Just
so if they were, they'd be kind of a low status.
Someone they would willingly give away.
Yeah.
As cruel as that. Yeah, half elf, human, and drow.
Oh, I see. Silent now. It's a silent treatment. That's what it is.
I need to think a little bit. Why don't we take our break? It is 9 o'clock. So.
Okay.
Sounds. I'll be back. Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a drink, but we need to talk on what we're gonna do about game.
What? Wait, what?
Well, are we how close are we gonna get? Because we're gonna have to battle her.
Actually, I agree. That could work.
I am back, by the way.
Gotcha.
Look back.
We weren't just talking. We were talking a little bit of strategy without you actually knowing, just a little bit.
Yeah, I waited till the 5 minutes so you guys could.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But if you still need to, feel free to.
I'm good. I'm just gonna walk around. Nikolai's just gonna walk around.
Yeah, I think we will.
He's just gonna whistle.
I think we will walk around without kind of instigating any fights.
Why
Okay.
would I instigate a fight? She hasn't done anything evil. We've only destroyed her sentry guards. It's like, what do you want from us? We just came here to go to figure out what we were up to, and we got here. Now we're like, okay, cool. What do you want now?
Are we ready to go?
Well,
Like-
yeah, we're here.
Oh, I thought we were starting.
I just started without saying anything.
Yeah. Okay. Dusk, kind of as he's walking around, he was like, I take it you are associated with the Screams.
Screams and others. Yes.
Hmm.
Here he told me you were against the Crimson. But you have been misguided, perhaps.
Crimson, I'm not aware of them.
Dust, are you belong or did you forget? It has been a while since one of them showed up.
We knew them as the Order of Corruption.
Yes.
I have never heard of them being called as the Crimson.
Oh yeah, true. That was a thing you never found. Oops.
Yeah, we never. So legitimately, he's like, I've never heard of the Crimson.
She would have said corruption. That's my bad.
Okay.
That's good.
Wrong monologue. And here he told me you were against the corruption. Perhaps he got things wrong.
It was a combination of they got things wrong and we got things wrong.
Perhaps, but being one of their members. But if you are against them, may I ask why? Especially
Are you guys talking about something? Or were you talking to me still, or are
She's still not talking to Nikolai, so you guys are responding to her vocally if you want, but she is like actively talking in your minds.
I'm sorry about that. I just wanted you to give him a chance to talk. I wasn't like saying like you can't talk to me. I was just kind of giving him an opening. It wasn't like a negative towards you. It was just kind of like, hey, give him a chance to talk if he wants to. Sorry. I felt left out. Okay, I'm gonna go hide in the corner. Sorry.
Oh, there he goes.
Look at that. You just hear her.
What was the final question before Nikolai web game?
Why are you against the corruption? And specifically you points towards your direction, Dust. Well, it doesn't point, but Tendril points towards you. You don't even seem to be from this place.
You're correct. I am not. But that still doesn't mean it doesn't make it my home.
So you aim to stop us because this is your home. And do you have... Please go on.
This place is home to many people.
It is
And they
indeed.
desire to be safe and have the freedom. But the way I see it, you're taking that away. And I don't appreciate that.
The way
I've
you
had
see it.
I've had it taken away from me before. I do not want to see others having it taken away from them.
So you know of our plan then. Also, Nikolai, you are now receptive of this entire conversation.
Okay, I was.
Once you apologize, she included you in.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit in the corner and pretend like I'm like a kid
Sulking, yeah.
for a little. Yeah.
But she continues on with the rest of the game. You included Nikolai if you want to. So you know of our plan? Or are you simply guessing of what it is? Simply assuming what we do?
Bits and pieces.
So assumption then. Tell me, what have you found and what do you believe we are after? This goes to all of you, by the way. Miss Ada.